Hi everyone, welcome to our online class. Have a nice day. Hello, how are you? Fine? Yes. Today we are discussing about means of communication. Do you know means of communication? What is meant by communication? What is meant by communication? Yes, we send messages to another persons. We send messages to another persons. Okay. Yes, today we discuss details about our means of communication, different types of means of communications in our world. Nowadays, find it different types of communication. In the world, send messages and that receiving it. Send messages, that message receive. The process of send messages and receiving. Once more, the process of the send messages and receiving. This process is called communication. Got it? Okay. Dear students, please watch carefully. Send message. The process of sending messages. The process of sending messages. Sending messages and receiving it. That's called communication. Okay, got it? Clear? Very good. Communication. There are many ways. To communicate another pupil, another one. Every day we communicate our relatives and other pupils. Okay, to use different types of communication. Okay. Then long ago, that's very difficult to communicate other persons. That's very difficult because the transportation is very not used that time. Transportations is very difficult. The means of transportation at that time is not get means of communication. Okay, that time the transportation is not get long ago. Clear? That time they use pigeons, pigeons, and on foot they send messages with the help of long ago. Okay, long ago the transportation is not. That time the pupil communicate with the help of pigeon and on foot, one place to another place. They send a message with the human beings, and on animals with the help of some animals. Do you know? Yes, horses, donkeys, and so many animals help. And one place to these animals and human beings move one place to another place with the messages. Okay, and use these things delivered their messages. Okay, use these animals and human beings and delivered their messages there. This method. Okay, now there are many fast and easy means of communications. There are many nowadays there are many fast and easy means of communication. Do you know postal service? Do you know postal service? Postal service. Do you know? Yes, say. What's used there? Which items used there? Anybody know the class? Yes, letter. Do you know letter? Postcard, envelope, inland. These words you know. You can see. Yes. The letter. A letter is one of the means of communication. A letter is the one of the means of communication. Letter. Letter is the one of the means of communication. We can buy inland. We can buy inland postcard from the post office. Inland. Inland envelope and postcard envelope. We get from letter, inland, postcard, envelope. These things get from post office. You know, do you know post office? Yes, very good. These things get from, then we write something, write some messages to in a letter. Okay, or one a flat page. Okay, we write some message into a flat page. That page put into a envelope. Stamped envelope. We put in this page into a stamped envelope. Then we should always write the we should not forget this PIN, postal index number. These letters write, we should write there. That don't forget, we should write the postal index number. Postal index number. That means PIN. PIN. Do you know PIN? Postal index number. Don't forget this. Remember this. Okay. Don't forget postal index number. These are 6-digit number in India. Postal index numbers are 6 digits. 6 digits. 6 digits. Okay. Always write the complete address. Then these things we use that time. Letters, inland, postcard and envelope. These things we use that time we should write complete address and this PIN also. PIN means postal index number. That we should write. Don't forget that time this get to another person. Okay. Next number. And in our country there are 6 digits in the PIN in India. Our letters carried by bus, train, aeroplane, sometimes ships also. These letters carried by our letters, inland, postcard, envelope. These things carried by buses, trains, aeroplanes, sometimes ships also use the urgent letters. You know, urgent letters and parcels. Do you know parcels? Yes, something there. Some items include it. That's a parcels. Urgent letters and parcels can be sent through the speed post. 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 Okay, clear? Okay, very good. And speed post this and courier. Okay, books and other items get in courier. Urgent letters and parcels can be sent through the speed post or courier. Okay, got it? Clear? Okay, come to the point. These service take the speed post and courier. These service take only one or two days to reach other persons. This speed post or courier reach to another person 1 or 2 days. Okay, this is the fastest means of communications. And next, telephone service. Telephone service. Telephone service. We use telephone to talk someone. We use telephone to talk someone. Immediately to talk someone. Our friends, our relatives, okay, that is same city sometime, that another country, another states, and everywhere. That person is in everywhere. We talk to another one very immediately. Immediately talk to someone with the help of a telephone. The telephone is the fastest means of communication. Telephone is the fastest means of communication. Means of communication. Fastest means of communication. And mobiles or cellular phone. Mobiles or cellular phone. Smartphone. Mobile, cellular phone, smartphone. Mobile, cellular phone, cellular phone, cellular, smartphone. Mobile phone, cellular and smartphone. Cellular phone and smartphone. These are the fastest means of communication. Telephone service. Telephone service is the fastest means of communication. For example, this mobile, cellular phone and smartphone. Follow? Very good. Sometime a SMS, we send messages to another one, someone, to use SMS. Okay? SMS. SMS. What is the short message service? Short message service. That's the SMS. Smartphone also allow us to make audio or video calls. Smartphone only allow us video call or audios. Okay, audios. Only smartphone allow to us. And a fax. Next, do you know that fax? Fax. Fax. Do you know fax? Yes, everyone know that this is the fax. Fax machine. Okay. a fax machine is another device that allows to send messages. Sometimes here use papers or letter or a photograph use. Okay, sometimes use here the letter, written letter or messages and photography also. And a fax machine is connected to telephone line. Yes, fax machine is connected to telephone. Okay, fax machine is connected to telephone. We send a messages, written message and photography also send through this fax machine. Clear? And computers and internet is more common and fast. Computers and internet is more common and fast. This is the fastest means of communication, computers and internet. Okay, mobile phone and fax have made communications very fast. Mobile phone and fax. This is the fastest means of communication. Okay, very good. Dear students, next we will discuss about our internet. Discuss about internet. Okay, internet is a network. That connect various devices. Internet is a network that device connected with as computers, connected to computers. Okay, internet is a network that connect various devices, such as computers and smartphone. That connected computers and smartphone. Okay, internet that device is connected to computers and a smartphone. Through the next email. Do you know email? Electronic mail. Email means electronic mail. This is the fastest means of communication. Email, electronic mail. Email is the fastest means of communication. Email, electronic mail, email. This is the fastest means of communication, and this connected to smartphone and computer. Internet is connected to smartphone and computers. Okay, do you know? Yes, everyone know this. Next, mass communication. Mass communication. Mass communication. Sometimes we need to message to a large people. This telephone, letter and other things, message to someone. Here sometime we need to message, we want to message to large number of people. That time we use a mass communication, okay, large number of people, okay. That's the difference, you know. Make a someone, only one person, we message it to one person, that we can use their letter, phone, smartphone, fax, different many items. Sometimes we need to message large number of people to same time, okay, at a same time. That time we use a mass communication. Examples of mass communication: radio, newspaper, television, etc. Radio, newspaper, television. For example, mass communication. For example, television, radio, okay, radio, newspaper, television. This is the, for example, the mass communication. For example, radio, newspaper and television. Got it? Clear? This is we say we want to connect it to same times large number of people, okay. Newspaper, large number of people same time read this news, and in television, through the television, radio news and other programs also, entertaining programs also, they can see same time, okay. And mass communication, newspaper carry news from all over the world. Same time, this news get all over the world same time. Next, satellite. 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 Communications also take place through satellites. Through communications also take place through satellite. They have made communication easier and faster. We use this satellite. Our communications is very fast and easier. The major role in telecasting television programs and broadcasting radio programs. Telecasting television program and broadcasting radio program, that easy and fastest through this satellite. Got it? Okay, dear students, now let us revise. Please watch. We send and receive messages through different means of communication. Okay. We must write the complete address and the PIN code, postal index number also write there. Then we get the letters. The envelope while sending a letter. The telephone and the internet are two fastest means of communication. The telephone and internet are the two fastest means of communication. Newspaper, radio, television are used to communicate with a large number of people at the same time. Hence, these are called means of mass communication. These are called means of mass communication. At the same time, send messages to this large number of people. We called it mass communication. Satellites have made communication. Satellites made communication easy to fastest and easier. Okay. Come to the point. Next, my dear students, we are going to our work, a work, text work. Discuss about our text work. Okay, ready? Take your text, page number 115. 115. Fun to learn a work. Name any two means of sending a message. Name two means of a sending message to one person. To one person. That time we use a one. First letter. Then telegram. Number 2. Immediately to someone. Immediately to someone. Fax and telephone. Fax. Telephone. Number 2. Fax and telephone. Third. To a large number of people. Mass communication. Okay. That is newspapers and radio. Papers and radio. Got it? First answer, letter, telegram to someone. One. Next, speed, fax, telephone. Next, large number of people. That's a newspaper, radio. Okay, next we are going to next B work. Okay, ready? B work. My dear children, come here. Your mind. I think every students in the class watch carefully. Okay, very good. Next, answer these questions. Answer these questions. Okay, first question. Name any two means of communication used by people in earlier times. Long ago. Earlier means long ago. That times people use was means of communication. Two means of communication used by people in earlier times. Yes, used pigeons. Pigeons used pigeons send messages on foot. Send messages on foot on animals. On animals. Okay. Number 2. Okay, right? Yes. Number 2. Next question. Look, you should write a question, then answer. I write here only answers. Okay. How can we send urgent letters? How can we send urgent letters? How long do they take to reach? Urgent letters through speed post. urgent letters through speed post or courier. Or courier. And 1 or 2 days to reach 1 or 2 days to 1 or 2 days to reach any city in India. Any city in India. Urgent letters through speed post or courier. 1 or 2 days to reach any city in India. Okay, right? Right? Very good. Next, number 3. Okay, right? How do satellites play an important role in communication? How do satellites play an important role in communication? What's the important role? Yes, two communication, two fast means of communication. Two fast means of communication. Means of the telephone, the internet. Okay, two fast means of communication: the telephone, the internet. Okay, number 4. Sorry. Question. I read the question, 4th question I read. Okay, sorry. Here, this is the 3rd answer. I read 3rd question. Name any 2 fastest means of communication. Name any 2 fast means of communication. 2 fast means of communication: the telephone, the internet. This is the 3rd answer. Okay, clear? I read firstly 4th question. That mistake. Okay, clear? Sorry for the mistake. This is the 3rd answer. 3rd question also once more I read. Name any 2 fastest means of communication. 2 fastest means of communication: the telephone and the internet. Number 4. Okay, number 4. One time. How do satellites play an important role in communication? How do that important role in communication? Yes, satellites have made communication easier and faster. Communication easier and faster. broadcaster. Next point, telecasting television programs. Telecasting television programs. Telecasting television programs and broadcasting radio programs. Broadcasting radio programs. Okay, look, satellite have made communication easier and faster. Telecasting television programs, broadcasting radio programs. Come to the point. Fifth question. Name the means of communication that work through a computer or a smartphone. Email and the internet. Email and internet. Okay, fifth question, right? Answer right? Next, sixth question. What is mass communication? What are the means of mass communication? Yes, mass communication. Mass communication, communication with a large number of people. Communication with a large number of people. Large number of people at the same time. Same time. Means of communication. Means of mass communication. Means of mass communication. Newspapers, radio, television. Okay, dear students, mass communication, communication with a large number of people at the same time. Means of mass communication. Newspapers, radio, television. Okay, right. Our questions is finished. Next, fun to do. Make a list. The different means of communication that you use to stay in touch with your relatives and friends. See work, mobile, computer and letter. See work, mobile, computer and letter. C work. Then D work. Match the columns. A fisherman wants to know if there will be a storm and if it is safe for him to go into the sea. Yes, correct answer B. 1 connected to B. 2. Number 2. Bipasha's grandfather is ill. She wants to call a doctor. Correct answer? Yes, telephone. E. 3. Third. Shivani has written a letter to her grandmother. She wants to send it. Yes, post. Correct answer is A. Fourth. Okay, connect to the fourth. Sohini wants to send an electronic birthday card to her uncle. Correct answer, computer. C. 5. Last one. Ravi wants to watch the Republic Day parade. That correct answer is television. Correct answer is television. D. Okay, 1 connected B, 2 connected E, 3 connected A, 4 connected C, 5 connected D. Okay, my dear students, today we discuss detail about our means of communication. I think everyone is followed it, and you should read 5 times. Okay, 5 times, and write and study this. Don't make a spelling mistake. Okay, very good. My class is over. Thank you. Meet again.